What's up, guys? Jake here, and I am proud to announce I am the owner of a brand new, used Toyota Sienna. This is going to be my camper van for the next, I don't know how many years, for the next foreseeable future. I'm going to be taking a lot of trips in this thing. Van life is coming back, sort of. You want to take a look? Let me show you around. Yeah. All right, so this is a 2000 Toyota Sienna. It is 23 years old, and I took all the seats out. And this is what it looks like when you take all the seats out. If you are going to convert your van into a camper, you gotta get rid of those pesky seats. Some of them fold into the floor. This model, you just pull them out. So this is what the inside of a Toyota Sienna looks like once you've pulled the seats out. As you can see, it's a bit of a uneven mess back here. So what we're gonna do today, I'm gonna show you guys how to do a no-build build, which is a budget-friendly way of putting stuff inside your van to convert it to a camper van without having to actually build anything. I don't have any tools. I don't have the know-how, the expertise to build cabinets and a bed and all this stuff. So what I'm gonna do is show you the budget-friendly way that you can buy a minivan like this, put your camping supplies inside, take some awesome trips, which is what I plan on doing. So price-wise, I picked up this van for just under $3,000, and it is used. It's 23 years old. What I was looking for was a van that still ran good, still had plenty of miles that it could still go, and I didn't care if it was a little beat up, if it had a little wear and tear, because it is a camper. I plan on beating it up. I plan on putting some wear and tear into the vehicle. So I was looking for a vehicle that was going to be dependable, not going to leave me stranded. So Toyota is a good choice. This only has 160,000 miles. Toyotas are known to go well over 200,000 miles, even up to 300,000 miles or more if you maintain them. Dependability, but on a budget. We all think that those $50,000, $100,000 vehicles that we see, those vans with the showers and the fancy setups inside, that's nice. But I don't have 50 grand for a van. I don't have 100 grand for a van. And maybe you don't either. So if you have ever wondered what it's like to live out of a van, or if you've ever even just wanted to so much as take a trip out of the van, this is gonna be your budget camper, do-it-yourself, no-build video. I'm gonna show you exactly how I'm going to situate this camper for me, and I'm going to be taking some long trips in this thing. I'm not gonna live out of it exclusively. I will have a home base, but I'm gonna be using the van to take some awesome trips. I'm gonna film the trips. I'm gonna make some van life videos, and hopefully this inspires anyone out there who ever wanted to take a long trip, whoever wondered what it would be like to live out of a vehicle. I'm gonna show you how you can do it for pennies on the dollar. So the first thing I wanna do is cover up this hard plastic and metal. That kind of stuff is definitely gonna be uncomfortable. So I take the floor mats and just put the floor mats over that sort of stuff, right? So I'll just position these to cover that up, so that there's no hard metal sticking up on the floor, right? So that's step one. You got to cover up all that metal. Step two, I bought some pads. These are only like 20 bucks. So I bought these foam pads from like Walmart, I think. And it's not thick pad, but it is an extra layer to go over the top of everything here. So that's the next thing I do, is I put down a layer of this pad over the top of everything here. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. All right, so now that I got the pad situated in there, I also got this carpet right here. I picked this up for like, gotta love the police sirens. I picked this up for like 20 bucks at Target. So again, everything here budget friendly. You can spend as much as you want to putting stuff in here. I'm just showing you one of the cheaper, easier routes you can take if you want to do the camper van conversion. And so I'm just going to go ahead and roll this carpet out in there. Okay, so now I have not only the pad, but I have the piece of carpet down. Okay, so it's feeling a lot softer. So the next thing I can do is then load up some different storage bins. You can use plastic bins of any kind. These plastic dressers right here are cheap. You can pick these up for like 20 bucks, you know. So something like this, you can fit. You could put clothes inside there. You could put cooking supplies, all sorts of different stuff. So what I like to do is buy, like, you know, something that's big enough to put in here, but something that's also not going to take up too much space. And so what I do is I buy like one big one and then a smaller one for like spices and cooking supplies and stuff. See, so just to show you, you're going to have your area where you can sleep and stuff. And then you can have your storage bins, you know, your ice chests. And I carry usually 2 ice chests. This is just for the purposes of making these videos. I'm just showing you guys a very basic, simple setup. And then, of course, you bring like a chair and your stove. And I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like. So here's a very basic, budget-friendly setup. Cheap Walmart chair, 20, 30 bucks. You got your camp stove. Those are cheap nowadays. Get yourself a little like fold out little plastic table. Plastic bins, cheap and easy. Ice chests, cheap. So I rolled out a sleeping bag. And as far as beds go, you can use a cot. You can use an air mattress. I have this like old foam camping foam pad that I've used camping for years, so I just threw that down just for making the video. So it just depends if you like to be elevated on a cot, if you like to be on an air mattress. Those are all an option, and I can fit in here. I'm not super tall, I'm only 5'7", so if you're 6 foot, you might need just a little more room, but there's still enough room in a minivan to fit a bed and your supplies. So this is just basically a very simple, easy, budget-friendly setup where you don't have to build anything in the back. You don't have to have any tools. And then when you're all done with your van trip, you can pull all this out and then put the seats back in. And so when I'm done with this van in a year or two or whenever, I can easily put the seats back in and sell it to someone as a van. So once you build stuff in there, then you have to do something with the seats. Then you have to sell it as a camper van to somebody who wants to only buy a camper van. So when you want to turn around and sell your van, one good thing about the no build is you can just put the seats back in it and sell it as a regular van, or use it as a regular van. So I'm not gonna live out of this thing full time, but I am gonna take some awesome trips. I plan to go all the way across the country and back in this thing, and I will be showing you guys my adventure. And hopefully this inspires some of you guys to get out there and enjoy what's left of your life. And this is just a very simple, easy way that you can go out on a camping adventure. And there's all sorts of awesome little things you can get, little clip-on fans, you know, all sorts of little accessories that you can plug in. But this right here, the van was $3,000, all the supplies, maybe $100 or so. So this is your ultimate budget, do-it-yourself, no-build camper. If you do convert a minivan into a camper, chances are you're not gonna have a shower. So some of the places you can get a hot shower while you're out on the road, you can use campground showers. You can use truck stop showers. I hear some of those are actually pretty nice. Another option, and this is the one I use, For 20 bucks a month, you can get a Planet Fitness membership, and you can shower or use the gym at any Planet Fitness location in the United States. And there are a ton of locations all across the country, so there are just a few options if you want to catch a hot shower while you're out on the road in your camper van. And of course, during the summertime, you could go jump in the lake or a river instead of taking a shower. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And keep your eyes peeled for my brand new van life videos that are going to be coming out very soon. Until next time, peace.